the captives free. The same love that opened eyes to see, He's calling us all by name. You are calling us all by name. The same God that spread the heavens wide, the same God that was crucified is calling us all by name. You are calling us all by name. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Homework done.
Feeling glum.
Want some fun?
Why not come
To the Cludo Club.
The
Cludo
Cludo
Club.
Cludo Club. Cludo Club.
Yay!
Wow, what a beautiful view, Neve. Goodness me.
Yeah, I can just see a shed.
Oh. Oh, look. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
my goodness. Hello, everybody.
there! Welcome to day 141 of lockdown.
But more importantly,
Day 3 of Cludo. I'm Neve.
and I'm Eloise. Let's get started. So, we are starting off with a song.
Yes, today's challenge is you need to make up your own actions and your own moves. So fingers crossed you can show us again next year.
Yes, and then we're going to be having a story, and it is going to be Daniel in the Lion's Den with the wonderful Robin today. We hope you enjoy.
See you later.
Are you feeling nice and awake? That's good, because we're going to be moving in this song. In fact, it's called Every Move I Make. And it begins with our sprinkler move, which goes na 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 na. Then back the other way. Na 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 na. Then it continues. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. You can do whatever you want. It's a little dance move there. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Then imagine you're a cowboy and go, yee-hoo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. And then it goes back to our sprinkler action. There's another bit and it goes, waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. So your love has captured me. Give yourself a big hug. And then it goes, oh my God. So you're doing like a big oh. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? And then it goes back into our sprinkler move. So you'll see as we continue with the song and go through it. Enjoy yourself.
Every move I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Woo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Na 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 na. Every move I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Woo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face, your love move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Woo-hoo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Oh my God, this love. Na 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 na. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it
The Cludo Club. The Cludo Club. Yay!
Now it's time for our next story. We've been hearing about people in the Bible who got locked down, stuck somewhere, a bit like we have all been during lockdown. We heard about Joseph on Monday, how he was stuck down a hole and then locked up in prison. But God had plans for Joseph, and he used him to help lots of people. Then, yesterday, we heard about Mrs. Noah and how she was stuck in the ark with her family and all the animals for 6 weeks. God gave her and her family a new life and used a rainbow as a promise that he would never forget his love for his people. Today, we're going to hear about someone who got locked up in quite a scary way. Daniel. Daniel lived in a far-off land in a city called Babylon. He was a good and kind man who loved God very much. Every day, 3 times a day, he knelt at his window and he prayed to God. And God made Daniel a very wise and clever man. So clever that the king of the land, King Darius, called Daniel and said, "Daniel, I want you to look after my kingdom for me." Daniel was amazed. "Thank you," he said. "I will try and rule your people fairly." So, Daniel became a very important person, and he and the king became good friends. And Daniel thanked God every day when he prayed. Now, people in Babylon did not believe in God, and neither did King Darius. They prayed to statues made of clay or stone or wood. Some of them even prayed to King Darius. The king loved that. It made him feel powerful and strong, especially when they bowed to him in the street. He was so proud. But Daniel knew it was wrong. But not everybody liked Daniel. There were some men, other rulers, who were jealous of Daniel. "He's too friendly with King Darius," said one. "The people like him too much," said another. "Soon the king will put him in charge of us," said their leader. So they plotted to get rid of Daniel. One day, the rulers visited the palace and persuaded Darius to make some new rules. You know how we kept getting new rules during lockdown? Things that kept changing and we had to behave in different ways. And that's what happened here. They told the king he should be even more famous and important, and the people should pray to him. King Darius's chest swelled with pride. He liked the idea. They persuaded him to make a rule that no one could pray to anyone except King Darius. For 30 days, everyone had to pray to the king, or they would be thrown into the lion's den. King Darius thought this was a great idea, and he made the rules straight away. The rulers were delighted, and they went off to spy on Daniel. Daniel was very upset. He knew that God is the only true God. Darius and the statues could never answer people's prayers. King Darius was being very foolish. He went home and he knelt at the window and he began to pray. Dear God, please forgive King Darius and show him that you are the one true God. Arrest him! Shouted the rulers. Daniel was dragged before King Darius. He disobeyed your orders. Throw him to the lions, they shouted. The smile went from King Darius's face. He slumped in his throne and his crown slipped off. He'd forgotten how much Daniel loved God. And now it was too late. He tried to argue, but it was no good. Daniel had to be thrown into the pit full of lions. The lions were so hungry. They hadn't eaten for the whole day. Their tummies were rumbling and they roared so loudly. Daniel was lowered into the lion's den. King Darius shouted, "May your God rescue you!" And then the stone was rolled across the entrance and all was quiet. Daniel was locked in. King Darius trudged slowly back to his palace. All around him the people were bowing, but he didn't notice. He was very, very upset and sorry that he'd been so proud. And he was very, very cross with the rulers who had trapped Daniel. That night he didn't eat any supper and he couldn't sleep a wink. He really hoped Daniel's God would save him. Very early next morning, King Darius hurried to the lion's den. The stone was rolled back, and there was Daniel, alive, unharmed. The lions were lying quietly next to him, watching him. And what do you think Daniel was doing? He was on his knees, praying. Thank God, thank you, God, for looking after me. King Darius was so happy. His friend was safe. He ordered Daniel to be pulled from the den and threw his arms around him and hugged him. "Now I believe in your God," he said. "He is much more powerful than I am." He ordered the rulers to be arrested, and then he ordered that everyone should believe in Daniel's God, because he is the one true God, a living God. So Daniel and King Darius stayed good friends, and they ruled the kingdom wisely. And Daniel knelt at the window of his house 3 times a day and thanked God for answering his prayers.
Hello.
Guys, how are you all doing?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. I saw a really rare bird yesterday. It was a nightingale, and he was called James.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. I've
Mm.
been teaching lots of students about maths and English, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I think I beat all of you on this. I stayed home and I painted a picture of my cat. I know.
That was amazing.
That is
I think this is
amazing.
the best one I've done so far.
You have inspired me to be a better person.
Anyway, what did you think of Daniel today?
Oh, I was sure he was going to get eaten.
I agree. I didn't think there'd be any way he'd come back out again.
I thought that there might be a way out.
Have you guys really not been listening to the stories this week? They all have had God to help them out in a bad place, like Joseph out of the prison. Of course God will help Daniel, as Daniel was so loyal to God. That's why we need to be loyal to God as well. So are you ready for the challenge today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome to day 3 of your challenge. For this challenge you will need a big spoon and some objects or any small kind of thing you have around in your house. So what you need to do is put your spoon in your mouth and try and get as many little things on the spoon as possible.
Choo choo! All aboard for the Cludo aerobics train!
Having the time of your life.
memory verse.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I really hope you're enjoying Cludo 2020 lockdown. It's super fun, isn't it? Let's try that memory verse again. It has got a few more missing words today, okay? I have to remember which ones to miss. Okay, here we go. Read with me. The angel to, you must not be afraid, he said. I know you are for who was. He is not. He has been. Just as he said. Matthew chapter 28 verses 5 to 6. Okay, I hope you did really, really well. I'm going to read it again now, but with all of the words. Same as all the other days. Okay, see how you did. The angel spoke to Mary. You must not be afraid, he said. I know you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here. He has been raised, just as he said. Matthew chapter 28, verses 5 to 6. See you tomorrow, guys, for even more missing words. Bye!
It can't have been easy for the people we're reading about in the Bible who had their own form of lockdown. But it's not always been easy for us, has it? We've not been able to go places we want to go, to be with our friends and play with them like we used to see members of our family. I've been here with my family, so I've been able to give them a hug, they've been able to give me a hug, and to help me when I've been a bit worried and a bit afraid. But it's good to know that God knows. And he says, don't worry, don't panic, don't be afraid. So this is what this song is about. So we're going to learn how it goes and learn the actions. And it goes like this. It says, first, don't worry. Again, this is sign language. Worry. Don't panic. Don't be afraid. You know, sometimes when we get a bit scared, we get all knotted up in our bellies. That's what this means, afraid. Then it says, God, our Father. In sign language, Father, you take your two fingers and you tap them together twice, because Father has two sounds to it, two syllables. Father. So God, our Father, promises. Now, promises, it's the words that we say, what comes out of our mouth, that you can trust in. This means trust. So together, it means promises. So God, our Father, promises he's there. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't be afraid. I am with you. That's God coming to be with us here. I am with you, promises our God. Now, the next verse goes, wherever you're going. So maybe we're walking. Maybe you want to be in the car. Maybe you want to be on your bicycle, or maybe you're skateboarding. So wherever you're going, don't be afraid. God, our Father, promises he's there. Wherever you're going, don't be afraid. I am with you, promises our God. Third verse says this, in thunder, in lightning. Thunder in sign language is like there's a fight in the sky. So in thunder and then lightning, you do a lightning bolt down. In thunder, in lightning, don't be afraid. God, our Father, promises he's there. In thunder, in lightning, don't be afraid. I am with you, promises our God. And then the last verse says this, so wave and be happy. So what do you reckon we do then? Yay! So wave and be happy. Don't be afraid. I think you're going to do really well at this. Shall we give it a go?
Don't worry, don't panic, don't be afraid. God our Father promises he's there. Don't worry, don't panic, don't be afraid. promises our God. Wherever you're going, don't be afraid. God our Father promises He's there. Wherever you're going, don't be afraid. I am with you, promises our God. In thunder, in lightning, don't be afraid. God our Father promises He's there. In thunder, in lightning, don't be afraid. I am with you, promises our God. So wave and be happy, don't be afraid. God our Father promises He's there. So wave and be happy, don't be afraid. I am with you, promises our God. I am with you, promises our God.
What are you doing now? End of day 3 dance. Come on, Neve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not going to catch on. Okay, guys. At the end of the day, we all need to pray. So let's go for a little practice prayer drill. Today, I want to see your silliest prayer drill. Okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dear God, today we thank you for everybody's family and everybody's friends. We understand that this last couple of months has been really, really tough for everybody, and I just want to thank you for making everybody so brave and so wonderful to their friends and family, and we are so excited to be able to see everybody that we love again soon, and we trust in you that it will be as soon as possible. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen. So that is everything for the end of day 3. I hope that you had a little day 3 boogie with me, and we need to remind you that there is a live stream happening now with James and Kezia over on YouTube, so go and check it out.
Hey guys!
Hi everyone, come join us after this Cludo video for a live stream later. We'll be getting up to loads of cool things.
We're going to have a lot of fun, and you might even get to meet our dog Libby. So yeah, we'd love to see you live on YouTube for 30 minutes after this Cludo session. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Do not forget to like, rate and subscribe and tell your friends all the lovely things about us. No, and Cludo in general, obviously. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I've been Eloise. I've been Neve.
See you later.
See you later.
Why not come to the Cludo Club? The Cludo Club. The Cludo Club.
Cludo Club.
Yeah!
Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm one of the leaders at Gordon Valley Church. Oh, hasn't Cludo been brilliant? I love it. I'm so glad we haven't been missing it. It would have made my summer really weird not to meet us Cludo. It's been fabulous to have so many new people join us this year who have never done Cludo, as well as loads of you who have been coming back time and time again. Just want to say that we as church are here all year round. We would love to connect with you. If you're interested, you think, oh, Faith, that's weird, maybe I'm kind of interested. If you've got questions about Jesus, if you've got questions about what we do, please get in touch with us. Check out our website, give us a ring, come and say hi. We would love to chat with you. We'd love to tell you why we are so excited about God. So, have a brilliant summer. Take care, stay safe. Bye!